And there's my daughter again.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. We had a small technical issue. I had to restart the stream. We should be up on
Oh no.
Facebook and we should be up on YouTube now. So
Just updating now quickly.
let's see what happens there.
Yeah, it took a little while for mine to update.
I do apologize for that. So,
Play settings.
hold on. I think I'm gonna have to quit out of here altogether because I forgot the name of the campaign myself.
Okay.
I remember the password.
That's a good
not
start.
too bad. So, we were discussing the video that I had posted in chat a little bit or earlier this week, Craig, about the taking 20 thing. So it should be Cindric, and the password should be. Hold on one sec here.
Isn't it Nob 2018?
Y'all got that?
Move 18.
Noob.
Nob.
I'm firing up Fantasy Grounds again. It's just showing me a black and or red, not letting me connect to it. So I'll try it again.
Well, I got to reboot from it. I'm starting the campaign back up right now. So, but
Okay.
what we were talking about before you joined us, Craig, was the whole taking 20 video. One of the biggest issues that I have with it, and for those who are tuning in now to the YouTube and Facebook side of the stream, because I was silly and forgot to click YouTube and Facebook on when I did the whole start stream thing.
Fair enough.
One of the biggest issues I have with it is the lack of would be the lack of creativity, both on the GM side and on the player side.
Yeah.
Like, I get where the GM is falling into the trap of trying to streamline combat and everything else, because yeah, it is a combat system. Pathfinder and D&D, most of those are combat systems. However, they do support other things other than combat, and it just requires some creativity to like actually make it work. AKA, jump in. Hey Rob, how's it going, man? Jump in and actually do something that's unexpected. And one of the examples I was using was the ravine encounter, to where you have the monsters on one side, players on the other side. Players have somehow got to cross the ravine while the monsters are peppering them with arrows, trying to cross a bridge or narrow log or whatever. And that requires creativity. Your typical combat builds are not going to work for that. It actually requires the players using skills and tactics that maybe aren't necessarily covered with feats or skill checks. And so you as GM have to come up with something. The other option is for the players to voluntarily, try to do silly stuff, aka I'm going to take over this drug farm and make superweed as a weapon.
Or a bribing tool.
One or the other.
There's all kinds of different options, and I think at the core of it, that's where my main issue with the video is. Like, if he wants to quit, that's his choice. I can't stop him. But if I can even get one person to really stop and take a look and go, oh, I'm still going to give it a shot, because he's a well-respected YouTuber. He's got thousands upon thousands of followers, and people take his advice at heart. And I think he's making a mistake in how he's going about this.
Yeah.
mean, I was watching his second video just before we started game tonight, and again, he's got very creative players. He does a lot of different things, but his major complaint, it comes down to the actual mechanics of a combat. And he does actually work out the percentages, the equations for what the hits would be worth and everything else. And it comes down to your choices in combat will make or break the combat for if you have a long combat and you're doing the same thing over and over again, because you could really go from having a 30% crit chance to having a 5% crit chance very easily. But it really depends on if you're as a player, if you care about the crit. If you're there for the combat and the numbers, then it's going to get boring. If you're there for the role playing, you're just going to ignore the combat and move on once you've managed to actually get through it. So I do see his points that he brought up, that it's not against the role playing and the flexibility of the system in that way as much as it is purely on the boredom of the combat after a certain point.
Yeah,
But
see,
I
I
like
haven't watched his second video yet.
I
Yeah,
like
he's
the
got-
killing of things. That's my problem. I like the killing of things.
Right. And it's about becoming efficient. He puts it in the second video. Your ranger has 3 things that you can do in Pathfinder 2. And if you do them in a certain order, you're incredibly efficient and you're massive going to be able to kill things pretty quick. But if you get bored with that and you start playing with those ideas, just one thing out of those 3 that you do differently can massively impact your ability to do things. Now, if your character goes to help another player and by flanking, they open themselves up to X, Y, and Z, which decreases their efficiency in combat, but it helps the other player. So a lot of it also could be working with other people, the other players, for a realistic way that your character would react to their needs.
Yeah.
Well, and to me, that I don't know. I've never focused on the percentages, honestly. Like, I am quite literally the kind of person who will make a character that can't hit the broadside of a barn as long as I can't get hit. Because it's a cool character concept to me. I really don't care if I'm efficient in combat and killing stuff. I just don't want to get hit in combat.
Well,
Right.
you're the distraction of combat.
And so I think that's kind of where it boils down to, is how do you want to do it? Do you want to like focus on the numbers, or do you want to focus on the experience? And me, I tend to focus on the experience and character concept versus numbers.
Yeah, it makes a difference for, if you're in a lot of combats and you literally have 3 things you do in every combat, because that's all you've really focused your character into by 8th or 9th level. And that was one thing he definitely mentions, is between 8th to 12th level, certain character builds, the people might get slightly bored with them and want to like refocus and say, hey, this isn't working for me. I don't like the way that the character is, kind of limited in combat to doing certain things that are very powerful but not very fun. And I can see his point there, but that happens in every game. Some games are built for role play. Some games are built to be a dungeon crawl slog through the Mad Wizard, dungeons or something. You're going to fight the entire time you're in there, but you may encounter puzzles as well.
Yeah.
I see what you mean by downloading it's taking forever today.
Yeah, it was like a really massive update today. I don't know why. Is it still grayed out for you guys, or redded out for you?
Yes.
All I see is the Cendric Gaming Redneck's name, so I don't even see the other one.
When you go to join campaign, you see the rednecks?
Right.
Weird.
I mean,
I only see that if I go to load, but of course that's because I made that one.
Yeah, you made that one. So you're not in my profile still, are you?
No, I'm logged in as myself. I've looked at that.
Okay.
Well, if he was on your profile, he wouldn't be able to log in. You can't use two computers at once. I tried.
All right, let me close it back down here. Hey, Rob, is that,
That was a
like
weird
better? Is the microphone better there, bud? Yeah, it's kind of weird because when you go to join campaign, like I see the Cendric Gaming, and then like the other one that me and Craig were playing in.
When you start Rednecks, is it the actual Rednecks or is it the one that it just got renamed and it's the real one?
I don't know. Oh, that's why. Hold on.
What have you done now?
I
We
forgot
broke it.
I paused my subscription, so I need to re-grab my license really quick.
Ah,
Oh,
that'll do it.
Good job.
Yeah,
that's what you get for working too much over Christmas.
pretty much. I'm like, oh, hey, I'm not going to be using this for the next few months. Let me not spend the money on it. Because, you know, that's the smart thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Roger.
Put it on that one.
Update already. You're going so slow.
Agree
Like
and
I'm on
subscribe.
dial-up.
Maybe they're on dial-up.
Could be. Well, maybe you guys sucked all the juice out of it beforehand now and get slower internet from them.
We only allow 3 updates a day, and we've hit the limit.
Sorry guys, we had to slow down our uploading speed. Bloody Americans stealing all our data, okay?
Exactly.
Right?
But,
Oh god. Yeah, that's a strong possibility of happening, to be honest. Well, in my opinion.
and then, of course, I accidentally click on PC generator when I go to reload it.
Oh.
Like, I don't want to make a character right now. Thank you.
Are you sure? It might be fun.
You can group create a character.
Yeah, the problem is I could probably create a character in my sleep by now, but
You probably have. Yeah, that was my bad. Thanks for that. Thank you. Yes. Just you.
all right, I'm just waiting for the email with my license key in there. Problem is,
when you pause it, does your license key change?
yes.
Ah.
So if you need to use it again, let me know so I can send the new one over to you.
Okay. Yeah, mine's probably still storing the old one, which means I should probably take that out because it's probably not going to do anything useful.
Right.
Not that I'm got it running, but it might actually. Oh, now it says invalid license. Let's just cancel that. If it works, I'm happy. If I need it, I'll get it. I'm not gonna worry about it now. I have two monitors. When I click settings, it like moves it to the other monitor. It's kind of annoying.
Sorry, it's like that with Google. Okay, I'm just gonna drag this to this side of
Yeah.
the screen. You know what? I don't need my other display. Turn it off. Go to use it. Oh crap! Why is it going onto the other screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Turn around. It's only twisted on the top. Twist it left one.
Arg. I feel like a complete noob right now. I meant to check this earlier and I completely spaced it.
Ooh, good.
Oops.
Sorry, did you guys
That
have a
goes
good
there.
Christmas and New Year's?
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah.
It was quiet here.
It was quiet. Oh yeah.
Didn't
right,
go
you guys are
anywhere.
You guys are still in lockdown, aren't you?
Basically.
Off camera, please.
Yeah. Yeah, we entered a weekend lockdown and we currently got hospital.
The regular what?
Director of the water bottle. I'm starting to first in my mouth.
20 seconds.
Right over there.
Because
Oh man.
Sorry about that.
Because of the COVID strains from UK and South Africa coming over. From return.
All right. You guys should be able to connect here in just a second.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. That UK one that spreads faster. That's not great.
As well as the Afro one.
Sorry about this. Gotta open stuff for my daughter, apparently. There you go.
Yeah, we did our shopping today. There are way too many people. You know, it's almost been a year now since I've, been willing to get together with large groups. And once we hit March 12th and I can say, well, that's it. That's the last time that I was out in public, in a large group setting. That'll be a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
We've only got 24 active cases in Queensland.
That's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we're at something like, I want to say 200 active in the city of or in the county of Missoula, but I'm not sure. It's enough active in the state that it's not good.
Yeah, and with how we started in the state, we were doing really, really, really well, and then all of a sudden, it's just like it went crazy, and it's kind of disappointing. So
yeah.
In total, Australia has had 28,689 cases.
That's about even to what the actual state of Montana has had.
Yeah, there's 5,000 active right now.
I'm talking about the country of Australia.
And I know that.
all right, go ahead and try to connect now.
Computers, oh, it's in my phone. Yep, underneath my tablet.
What the? It tries.
Yeah.
We are having some
Resolving
serious
name
technical issues.
connection. Cloud server with a requested name is not registered with a lobby server. What?
It's sort of sad sad. I don't even know where my wallet is, isn't it?
I
Okay.
mean, when was the last time you actually needed it?
That's the thing. I don't need it much anymore. I've literally got all my cards in my phone case. My driver's license and my 2 ATM cards in my mobile case. So, Cendric, I see your wall has changed. Did you rearrange?
No, I unclaimed it.
You what?
I unclaimed it.
Oh, I'm not talking about Minecraft. I'm talking about the one right behind your head.
Oh, yes, that wall. Yes, it did.
Why'd you while we're on the subject now, seeing as I never knew about it?
Well, let's just say I'm having I had some issues with somebody that I am no longer talking to, and I really just don't feel like being on Enchanted anymore.
Okay. So that's why all the rails have disappeared. Well, part of the rails.
Yeah, because people are dickheads and go, oh, big massive build that somebody spent a lot of time in. Let's destroy it.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
to be fair, it's unclaimed, so, you know.
Do I want to know the reason why you're not playing anymore?
Oh, I'll be coming back. It's to Performium. I just won't be playing on Enchanted anymore.
That is what piques my interest. Why?
I'll DM you about it. Not something I'm going to talk about on stream.
Yeah, that's fine. I was waiting for my stupid update to finish. Come on, it's got 3
All right,
updates.
let's try this
left.
again.
Yeah, I can't believe how many issues we're having.
It's just par for the course at this point.
I thought that's the reason why we're all crying about it.
I mean, it happens. It's just kind of sucky.
Yeah, you're right. If you search the cloud game section below, it doesn't show up.
All right, so go to join game. And then search by GM name. I do believe it's Lerthan. So Lerthan.
Lertham. Is it all lowercase?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, I don't find anything.
I put it in the Discord chat.
I
And,
put an M in.
And then, or you can try Cendric.
Yeah, Cendric wasn't working.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I have Sundry Gaming in the history. I saw it. I was trying to connect to that, and that's not going. But
Yeah, Cendric Gaming won't connect because I don't have it set as Cendric Gaming. Because I think
Okay.
that was yours.
No, I
Well,
think it's
it
the one-
might be. I don't know.
it's the one you used to use. But then again, it's been a while. So
Yeah, it may have. Oh, Jen just connected.
Ah!
Yeah, that's what I said.
And now I'm getting the blue wheel of death.
Noob is EW.
And it's got zeros.
Fascinating.
And great. Fantasy Grounds is not responding for me now.
I removed it.
Ah, there we go. It's back up.
It's
I'm
acquiring the file list now.
I'm attempting a resolved connection.
All right.
Craig, did you guys do anything fun for the holidays?
Yeah, we ended up Christmas Eve doing something with my family. Christmas Day, I ended up staying at home because my old man had enough on Christmas Eve, so we didn't do Christmas Day. But the whole family was there on Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day. And then I went up to Bribey Island for New Year's.
Nice.
My ankle's almost fully healed.
That was going to be my next question, because you buggered up your ankle pretty bad last time.
Well, welcome, Lucer
Yeah, I
John
found out what
and
was
Poop
wrong with
Minty.
it.
Good to have you on the stream.
Eruption of the
So,
inferior
unfortunately, you did miss the
inferior
discussion part with the Roll20, but that'll be at the beginning of the stream if
Man.
you guys want to go back and watch that. We're currently resolving some technical issues that we had with
Well, this thing's
Fantasy
being really
Grounds.
slow.
Because we haven't booted it up in a couple of months, and so we're having some technical issues. But we should be up and running here in just a couple of minutes,
It's the one
hopefully.
that attaches your foot to your leg sort of thing. If that makes sense.
It does, and that sounds horrible.
Why are you breaking yourself?
Because I thought it might be fun.
It's the thing to do.
Yeah, you know, COVID-19, we're already stuck at home. Might as well say ow at the same time. You know, make things interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already interesting enough, but
Well, true.
then I got an excuse to say, oh, can you do this for me? Please? I'm injured. Don't be mean.
Trying to decide how long I should just look at this attempting connection thing and
Just
before I
wait.
cancel it and try again.
Just wait. Well, it should go in, but if you're both trying to go in at once, it might be hiccuping, so.
Well, I'm still downloading updates. But
Oh.
I also heard Cendric's got the blue screen of death because I literally jumped over.
It's back. It's back.
Can't hear
Or
you.
it's back. Sorry. I keep forgetting I have to do the push talk thing. It's back. The blue circle went away.
Okay,
Yeah,
come on. Hurry up and update you.
there.
Stupid thing.
Yeah, it's weird. When I search for the name, can't find it. But if I just do the connect by name, that tries to connect. I don't know. It's trying. We'll let it think about it. I'll be right back.
All right.
Of 18. Come on, hurry the hell up. Literally taken 40 freaking minutes to download 150 megabytes. What the? Stupid server.
Jesus, Australian internet sucks.
Sure sounds like it.
It took me like 5 minutes to upload or download it and had zero issues. Right now, the issues I'm having are with Streamlabs because it wants to keep having dropped frames on me regardless of what game I'm running.
Hey. That was to you, Cendric. Hey.
Yeah.
So have you heard from anybody else who was in the game?
No, I haven't heard from Bradley in forever and a day. And
That's I sold you on eBay, yeah.
what was that?
Oh, you're talking about the other game. Oh no, our game as well. Yeah. Where the hell is Brad anyway?
I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I haven't heard from him in forever and a day. I haven't heard anything from the GM of the other game in forever. So honestly, at this point, if you guys have people that want to play, let me know. I would like to have them.
It would help a little bit.
Yeah, it would.
Who wants to play
So,
D&D? There we go.
pretty much. So
Join us, puny humans. Attempting restore connection to server.
Yep, I'm sitting at that. Huh.
So, usually if it takes too long, what I do is I close it down and try to do it again.
Yeah, I think I will. Attempting authorization punch through. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Let's
Yeah.
just try this again.
Ow.
Should I close out of Fantasy Grounds completely and restart it, do you think?
That helped
Yeah,
me.
that's what I do.
Okay.
Ow.
No.
This
I'm streaming. Please go play. Thank you. Sorry about that, folks. My kiddos have no sense of boundaries when it comes to their data. It pretty much doesn't matter that I'm streaming. They want to be all over me constantly. So, and Twitch, why are you...
Well, let's try that password. Is it 18 or 19? 18, right?
18.
Okay.
And I don't know
This
what's
stream
going on
includes
with
all
Twitch.
of Cedric's passwords posted online.
For all of you who joined.
Hey, it's acquiring a
Hey.
file list. Yay! Yes, they never asked me for the password the first time. I don't know what was going on.
Alright.
Okay.
I will reset the thing. Join campaign.
Like, I'm not dropping frames on Twitch right now, or on Streamlabs, which is nice, but it does keep freezing up on me. And I'm sitting at a 3000 bit rate, which means that should
Hey.
be good. So, I don't know what's going on. I wonder if it's because I have my users in chat popped out.
Wow, that's a character sheet.
Thank you for joining the stream there, Being Cortana. Hope you enjoy. So, oh, and there's Curvin. So we just gotta wait for our wonderful little ranger to show up. And then I gotta remember how to use this. So, yeah, I just realized something because it's been so long since I've been on here. I might screw some stuff up.
Here,
Excellent.
Do it.
we've got the patience. You know that.
Well, I know Dean has the patience. He had to deal with me, during the Escape from Earth storyline.
I run games for like multiple hours, days at a time. It's okay. I'm gonna try rolling something. 'Cause I want to see. I think you just drag it over here, right? Aha! Cool. How I got the exact same roll on both dice, I don't know, but whatever.
Hey, it works.
Cool. Well,
So there is something new that every player does get at the beginning of the game if they so desire to redeem it. Basically, if you do amazing actions in game, I'll give you an additional spin on it. But we call it the Wheel of Misfortune. And I do take suggestions on what can be added to the wheel. Patreons automatically get to require me to roll one when they subscribe. And the second tier of Patreon gets to add something to the wheel. Hey, and theirs was up. All right.
Yeah,
So,
it took me closing Fantasy Ground twice for it to work.
So basically, to kind of give
The update
everybody a
reboot.
preview here, we're not actually rolling or spinning the wheel here, but oh, where is it? Okay, that was weird. My webpage reloaded on me that I used to click spin wheel.
Probably because I've finally logged in, so it's registering all three of us now. And you're thinking, yes, that could be it.
So yeah, in this case, let's say that had been an actual spin, it would have been a level 1 harmful spell cast on the party.
Oh no.
There's things in there like Speak Like a Pirate. Actually, I'll just give you the current wheel settings as far as what's on there. Assuming it loads up for me.
I ain't seen it now.
So we have +1 to players, -1 to players. Group finds 100 gold pieces. Random encounter. Level 1 beneficial spell. No inner monologue, which means everything game related has to be said out loud. Level 1 harmful spell, and then I also have Speak Like a Pirate in there.
I guess that's what happens when we decide to do this for extra life, and then you take the idea.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was delightful.
Yep.
I thoroughly enjoyed the no inner monologue.
The inner monologue in an intrigue game where the one guy's trying to keep secret what he is was hilarious.
So what? That guy basically turned around and went, I'm evil!
He actually did a really good job of it.
Yeah, it was pretty fantastic.
He mostly had all the rest of us confused. I just played along with it because why not?
Right?
Right.
So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We need to make sure that we had Talk Like a Pirate on the wheel next time for the extra life.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, you guys are welcome to add categories if you so wish. But yeah, that's currently what's there. And any player may choose to roll it once at the beginning of every session. So with the fact that we have 3 players, we can have up to 3 rolls.
Yes, but one of those will end up with us talking like a pirate, and that's just not my forte.
I completely agree.
Well, you can always just add R to the end of everything.
Arr.
Are we there yet?
Where are we?
You go to that pirate state, Kansas.
Kansas. Never been there.
Yes, there are pirates in a completely landlocked state.
Right?
So I've come up
Maybe
with
there's a lake or two.
I've come up with a new idea. Apparently, down in the Caribbean, they have this pirate festival every year, where ships, everything, all show up. I want to get a nice big ship with like 40 or 50 guns on each side, and I want to actually go there and commit acts of piracy. Because they'll
pretty sure that'll
never
get us
see it
arrested.
coming.
One of my cousins from Texas did the pirate cruise, and she said it was amazing.
Like, they would see us sailing into the bay. They'd be like, oh, hey, they're here for the festival.
At least we'd have time to aim. They're getting that surprise initiative.
Right?
Exactly.
We had a friend who wanted to go do that on Flathead Lake.
There's nowhere to run to on Flathead Lake.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
All right, so does anybody remember where we left off?
According to my note.
I might have notes. I don't know.
Last thing I remember was we found out what was causing the humans turning into monsters.
There was seeds in the water, and we killed a young dragon, and then we were going to test the seeds and try to find a way to destroy them. So we were going to set up like a netting to catch the seeds before they went past the village and try to get a bunch of seeds, and then from there try to figure out ways to dispel or destroy them.
Excellent.
Wow. That's better than my notes. My notes say there's seeds in the river.
Yeah, it's better than my notes because where's that notepad? Somebody got a hold of my notepad.
Yeah, I don't use a notepad. That was all memory, mate.
Yeah, so somebody who is currently sitting on the couch playing Animal Crossing with the headphones on got a hold of my notepad that I use for notes.
Apparently, it needs to look a bit prettier.
It looks,
See, I wouldn't
there
have.
was a new character added.
It wouldn't have bothered me if she wouldn't have torn off the pages that had all my notes on them.
But they were ugly. Your writing's terrible.
Well, yeah, but she's not supposed to be touching my desk.
If you take if you add pictures to your notes, like I got bored at some point and just started drawing pictures on my notes, but keep the notes. See, that's the way to do it.
1 second.
Actually, I wasn't bored. I just decided to doodle, and then it became a thing.
All right, so I gotta look at. And I take it, I don't think Craig's lady friend is joining us tonight. So give me a knowledge religion and a knowledge planes.
Hey, I actually have knowledge religion. Weird.
I'm having everybody make a knowledge planes and a knowledge religion.
Yeah, I don't have religion.
Oh.
I think I got this. I rolled 2 natural 20s. Or no, I rolled 1 natural 20 and then a 17.
Where the hell is technology going?
I know that religion is a thing, apparently.
You're not even certain what religion you're a member of.
Yeah,
Apparently.
yeah, I don't have. I've got engineering, geography, and nature, so I'm out.
You can try to make it untrained to see if you've heard anything remote. You're not going to get like anything specific like Mullane would, but you will maybe, if you roll really well, maybe have heard of something.
Wait, you
Well,
know what?
I can do a planes untrained.
I think my best
Go
one's
for it.
nature for myself.
There's my planes untrained, which is higher than my religion that I actually have. Go figure.
All right, folks, the new folks that have just joined us, welcome. Do appreciate y'all being here. You will have to go back to the beginning of the stream to hear our take on the Take 20. Unfortunately, I did have a technical issue. So the first 15 minutes of the stream is only on Twitch, unfortunately. So we did a summary once I managed to get it on Facebook and YouTube. I do apologize for that. I wasn't talking to you.
Brutal. And here I thought we were friends.
I have other people that I have to talk to too.
I was trying to figure out if you just didn't press it or if you were talking to them. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's why I said
Okay, so basically what you're saying is I need to go back to the old, LARPing method of I'm out of character.
Yes.
So, all right. So you didn't find, you two don't know anything, Mullane. You know, you've heard of a flower that usually appears in the Feywild that can potentially do something like this. For it to be able to be here in the real world or in the prime material, it would require a portal of some sort opening up into the river. The only way to destroy the seeds is magic that you don't have the means to cast or to destroy the flower.
So I think we have to go upstream, guys. The only way to get rid of this is to destroy that flower, because I can't cast the magic that'll kill the seeds.
looks like we're gonna be forced to go upstream then.
Alrighty then.
Well, just make sure you bring a paddle.
Right?
We're going to bring our paddlers, remember? We
Yeah.
hired them.
Because did I mention the name of this creek? Oh.
It's that sewer creek, ain't it?
We're going to get to Duty Dam.
You're horrible.
I am horrible. Ask Dean. I come up with some of the weirdest stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's no wonder we're friends.
Like, oh my god, was it this last Extra Life or was it the Extra Life before it? Where we had the Archer game.
Before, because
Oh,
we didn't
before.
have to go through this one.
Yeah.
Oh god, I wish I had actually recorded that for YouTube. That was amazing.
That
was
was
the-
so
that was-
not safe for work on so many levels.
That was the Muppet crossover one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Archer
Yeah.
mixed with Muppets. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah, all the Muppets were having to follow the Archer characters because they were learning how to be them for the Archer movie that the Muppets were going to do. It just went downhill from there.
Yeah, it was absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the word. It was the most perfect way to spend that evening.
Well, it did keep us awake.
Right? I mean, it was like,
Very true.
5 in the morning after being up since 8 the previous day, so.
What, 8 p.m.? Oh, that's nothing.
All right, so it is getting probably towards the evening. Are y'all wanting to sleep in the village, or do you want to get on the boat and sleep on the boat?
All the villagers are currently monsters, right?
Yes, that have somehow kept their minds.
I think the boat, and then we make sure everybody knows not to drink the water because, portal things.
Yeah, I vote
Right.
for it.
And the boat makes sense because if anything happens, we're already where we need to be. So to head north or up river, I guess.
And also
Yeah, but we need to make sure everybody on the boat knows not to drink the water without filtering it.
and burning it. Or cooking it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if that would help because the seeds have a sparkle to them, right, Cendric?
They do, and they're really, really small, so it's kind of hard to see. So, like, you'd have to strain it through multiple layers of cheesecloth to catch all of them.
Right.
Could do that. I don't remember. Do they show up with detect magic?
Yes.
I think that they did.
Okay.
Anyone know any water magic?
No, all I'm using is detect magic on the water jugs to make sure they're drinkable.
I was just thinking we could filter it really good, get a whole big store, and then do detect magic on the whole thing. And if you find something in one of them, we'd refilter it.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Touch the Cloud, do you want me to roll on the Wheel of Misfortune, being that you're one of my longest and most loyal supporters?
We refuse.
Didn't
to
your
drink the
Twitch
water.
used to do a thing that would allow people to get points?
Yeah, when I backed out of the affiliate program because I can't multi-stream and be an affiliate at the same time, and I'm trying to grow the channel, it got rid of that.
Okay, just checking.
However, that was going to be an option for like 10,000 points. You redeem 10,000 points, you get to roll on the Wheel of Misfortune.
That's what I thought.
Because, yeah.
I believe you got your response.
I did.
Are we rolling then?
No. So the next encounter, you guys get a level 1 beneficial spell cast upon the party during that encounter.
Cool.
What do we get? Sorry, a +1.
No, a level 1 beneficial spell.
Ah, awesome.
I'm sure that will be helpful as it has been before. So that's pretty cool.
So, like I said, it's the Wheel of Miss/Fortune.
Right.
It can either be misfortune or it could just be plain fortune. All right.
We can work with it either way.
By that logic, miscon is either miscon or con.
Knowing
There's no
Cendric
slash.
knowing Cendric while we're on the boat, we might be getting attacked. Look at that evil face. He's like, you stop giving my tactic away.
All right, you guys should have Battle Map Outdoor 2 available.
And I called it.
Yeah, it's blacked out, but it is there.
Yeah. I'm in the dark, man.
So dark. Must be night.
Right?
Oh, that's how I do it.
Aha.
I can see clearly now.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing.
So we're going to say
Clearly,
up here in this little corner
There seems to be trees.
is where the river is.
Really? I thought that was shade.
And so currently you guys are not on the map, but this is where you
Could
guys...
be really large spiders.
This is where you guys would enter the map from.
Spiders. Can we eat them?
Okay? Alright, so up where in the corner where I have you, you guys are not on the map yet, but that's where you guys would be entering the map from because you guys are actually on the river.
Okay.
I think water breathing is like a level 3 or 4 spell.
Oh, I have to kill something.
Where is it?
You have to remember I'm not a Kazekian that needs to eat my enemies out of respect.
Thank you for the follow there, Ungankable.
Hey, also,
I
you
appreciate
told me
it.
a dire wolf.
Yeah, he totally needs a dire wolf. Maybe you can get one of those village people who now look like a dire wolf to become your new best friend.
Nah, they're not strong enough. Plus, they smell funny.
I mean, they used to be people though, so they might shower if you ask them nicely.
What the...
Well,
That'd be it.
true, but the good needs to want to shower. They might not want to anymore because of their experiences with water.
True.
But
It's
they
a
did
ver-
help us off the boat.
Right? That'd be a smart direwolf. That'd be interesting.
Okay, 1 second here. It didn't load the modules like it was supposed to.
Yeah, we were expecting it.
Because, you know...
I heard that.
apparently, you know, we suck at this.
You know, at this point, they've gotten used to no matter what gaming system, it always has some type of issue.
Yeah.
Okay, there it goes. It finally decided to load.
Please be dire wolf. Please be dire wolf. Please be dire wolf.
Okay, so there's going to be one thing missing, so I'm going to add in a couple of other things to make up for that. All right, so what you all see is across the river, and you can tell it's been done intentionally. Because the trunks of the trees, everything else have been chopped off, or chopped, and the trees have been strewn across the river along with what appears to be steel chains, wrapping it all together. The water can flow underneath the trees, of course, so it's not like an actual true dam, but it is blocking the progress of the boat forward. And you do see the clearing off to your right hand side, pretty much the only place that you can come aboard or on shore at the riverbank to even hope to get to the blocked off area. The rest of it has wooden palisades and wooden pikes or spikes stuck into the riverbank. You could technically, if you wanted, make an attempt to land the boat there, but it's going to be extremely difficult.
What happens if I use my arrows and try and light the little bridge thing up?
It's not going to light because it's completely sopping wet.
Okay.
I mean, you're more than welcome to waste your arrows and burn the tips on them if you want.
Hey, it was just a suggestion so we can just not get off the boat, but we're going to have to get off the boat.
Pretty certain we're going to have to get off the boat.
Yeah.
I mean, this is clearly set up specifically, so be on your guard just in case.
Yeah, completely agree.
All right. So you guys get on the boat. Or not on the boat. You get off the boat. Where you are is where you're showing yourselves, where you see yourselves on the map. You do see those two guys, three guys, it looks like, way over up against the tree line. They look, give me a perception.
Wow. Looks like I've got bad rolls today.
I don't think any of us noticed anything. Well, except for Kerbin.
All right. So, Kerbin, what you do notice is that they look nervous, but not outwardly hostile. They obviously see you. And you do notice some rustling in the bushes, both off to the left and behind, and to the right of them. But their weapons are still sheathed.
Can we see what they are?
Yes, the ones that you can see look like gnolls.
Well, the ones in the village were humans that have been changed, so maybe we can reach out to these and see if they will also work with us?
Well, you see, we didn't pick that up. Only Kervin did. So Kervin has to
That's
pick
true.
it up.
I mean, I'll tell you what I see.
Gnolls, you say?
Gnolls, yes.
Were there gnolls in the village?
I believe there were a couple.
So this could be another group that are
Changed
still
by
in,
the water
still in
too.
control of themselves.
Hey, Sandro.
Yes.
That's their motive.
You can tell that they're not overtly hostile towards you. But they're not exactly friendly either.
Can I try a diplomacy check and try to talk to them?
You can try to talk to them first.
Before diplomacy or after?
Before diplomacy. If you're gonna try to use diplomacy, I want to know exactly what you're trying to accomplish.
I'm going to ask them if they mind removing the dam so that we can continue up the river to find the portal to Feywild.
No, you don't need to. We don't need to remove the dam for you to be able to do that. Is that actually why you're here, or are you here to kill more of us?
We are not here to kill you. If you are more of the transformed humans, we are here to try to help in this situation. We were sent by the goddess Saranray to investigate the occurrences here.
No, we're not humans that have been transformed. We're actually gnolls. However, something has come through here and pretty much wiped out our village.
Where are they? Can I kill them? Not you guys, the people that came through. I like shooting people. It's fun shooting people, especially if they hurt others.
Okay, murder hobo.
Yeah. Kill.
He has an enthusiastic concept of, if you've been hurt by something, we're here to help. So if there is something we can do to help that would have you perhaps be willing to help us, it would be appreciated.
Well, we do know we were able to track whoever came through here to a cave about 4 miles in that has a creek running from it into the river.
Do you guys mind helping us off and taking us through the cave? I want to shoot those bastards.
Unfortunately, we are not willing to do that. There's not many of us left. And the few of us that are left are needed to guard the village and our women and children.
Would you be able to point us in the correct direction and watch our boat for us?
I'll point you in the right direction.
Perhaps we can send our boat back to the last village then. And
You can give me a sense motive if you so desire.
I do.
I mean, that seems like a thing because we want our boat to be safe.
They're going to take our boat.
Yeah, pretty much. If you leave your boat here, they are going to kill the guards and loot the boat.
I mean, that's reasonable.
Yeah. Can you guys
How
tell
far
me
away
roughly-
from the village?
Oh, sorry. I'll let you go first.
I was going to ask how far away we are from the village we started at.
And you're about 2 days away by river.
Perhaps we have the boat back down the river a bit. What do you think, guys?
Well, yeah, leaving it your plan.
I'm going to talk with the boat captain that's currently operating the boat. Tell him to back up the boat, obviously. Make sure to watch the guys I'm attacking. Wait about 5 days. If he starts seeing some signs around the boat that they're about to try and attack, to full on get out of there. Otherwise, wait until we get the signal that we are actually coming out. Which, I'm guessing the gnolls can't use magic, so the signal would be one of Mullane's spells, possibly?
I can use light to do, or light or spark to create something flammable. I can light a tree on fire.
Yeah, that works. That's the signal. A tree goes up in flames.
You can just shoot
Okay.
sparks in the air, right?
I believe it will shoot sparks in the air like a signal.
Yeah, why don't we do that then?
Because lighting a tree on fire?
Yeah, maybe not a tree because of the fact that these guys still live here.
Yeah.
True. All right. We will create either light or some type of thing that will be visible from shore or from the river.
But also,
But I would-
saying, who's scary?
Your mom?
Oh, how do you know? Who's got a high bluff?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, I know you
Yeah.
couldn't.
I don't have bluff.
Mine's not high.
Alright, looks like that goes that plan to try and scare them into helping.
So it's the stream
I think if they
freezing
just
up
point
for
us in the
anybody
right
else?
direction, they've already told us there's a stream coming out of the cave. So if we head north until we find a stream, or head upriver until we find a stream, and then follow the stream to the cave.
Yeah, I mean, not hindering us, I think, is a good start.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely send the boat downriver a little way so they don't get attacked.
How long of a travel is it to the cave, Cendric?
You're looking at about 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, it's only 4 miles.
Alright, so 3 hours walk. So 6 hours back. I'm estimating at least 2 game days inside the cave at most. Yeah, 5 days to wait for us to get out before they set sails. Good time frame. Are you guys okay with that plan?
Seems reasonable to me. If they
Yeah, that
back down the river a couple miles, then they should be a little bit out of these guys' range, and then just set guards.
Yeah. And all 3 of us will have to go into the cave.
Yep.
There's no one of us stays behind to protect the boat.
No, probably not.
Where'd that big barbarian dwarf go?
Currently to the shops.
There you go. She's going to stay on the boat.
There you go. We got a big dwarf that takes hits like a champ, or dodges them, or blocks them.
Something anyway. Does our crew agree to this, Cendric?
Absolutely. They are more than happy to do that.
They'll grab our, shoulder a bag and head out with a nod to the gnolls that, if they'll point us in the right direction, we'll see what we can do.
Yep.
All right, hold on. We're going to pause there for just a second.
Okay.
Now they're going to attack us.
Yep.
They changed their mind.
Well, that's the only reason why Cendric would put up a map like that. So, the plan is, Kervins, you're the
Not necessarily.
Yeah, Kervin, you're now the fourth meat shield. How's that sound?
It doesn't sound great.
You'll be fine. Yeah, I always need distance because I'm an archer.
Alright, so I'm just getting the encounter finished being set up here. So I got it added to the combat tracker, which is where we needed it.
I look up and there's a giant spider walking over the end of the table I'm at. It's like, not the encounter I was looking for.
What sort of spider? Hey, you can try and tame it.
No, it's dead now.
Oh, what sort of spider? It could have been very beneficial.
Common house spider.
Which is dirty long leg.
No, it's actually a type of spider. I'll send you a picture.
Okay. Is it a red belly black?
No, it's not a black widow.
Is it venomous? Can't hear you.
I don't think so.
There we go. So it's delayed.
I don't think it is venomous, but annoying.
Oh, is it a huntsman?
That might be.
Wait, how big is it? Not a huntsman then.
Huntsmen are huge, if I remember correctly.
Someone's blanked out the battle map.
I had not realized that common house spiders are indigenous to the New World and may not be common everywhere else.
And here you are killing things that are supposed to be under your protection. Shame on you!
No.
Or is it the real life ones terrified of them?
Not terrified, but not a big fan.
It's only a spider.
Okay, so we are going to take a quick break. right here. And when we come back, we will come to the part where you guys are coming off the boat.
Sounds fair.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I closed the map, so give me 1 second.
Oh no. I'll be right back.
Hopefully it didn't close it for all of you.
No.
No, I see it open.
Excellent.
They're gonna attack us anyway, aren't they?
You'll have to see, won't you? All right, so folks, we're going to take a quick break. I've got to hit the bathroom and do a couple other quick things. And when we come back, we will actually continue this encounter. So we shall be back in just a minute.
So just quickly, I was looking it up. Gnolls are evil.
Yeah, Meat Shield. I'm actually trying to figure out how to run the combat again. Because it's been a while since I've done Fantasy Grounds. So that is why we're on the be right back screen. Really quick. Because I needed to figure that out really quick.
Hello, I'm back. If you're saying anything, I can't hear you.
I wasn't. It's reacting to your microphone. But yeah, I was just looking online. Gnolls are evil. Let's kill them.
I mean, fair enough.
Ah,
If they attack us, I'll attack them.
hold on.
I was just looking it up.
There we go.
Hello, I'm back. If you're saying anything, I can't hear you.
Okay, there we go. Do, 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 do. All right, and I am back. Yeah, I was responding to Meat Shield there. Because, like I said, it's been a while since I used Fantasy Grounds, so I had to refigure it out.
Still good. Your daughter has an evil laugh, by the way.
I know she does. Yeah. She does.
As soon as she starts laughing, I'm like, what has she done now?
She's watching YouTube videos right now, so.
Oh. Yep, you got an evil child. An evil child from an evil man. Sounds legit.
So once Jen and Dean get back, we'll get this running.
Jen was back, but that's good.
I'm here.
I just ducked out for a second to start laundry. Sorry.
Shame on you. Choosing
Okay.
laundry over Pathfinder.
I just don't see your guys' cameras. I might have to click over and refresh. There we go.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, I just had to refresh the screen, so.
I'm on my desktop. I don't have the camera.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay, So this is a surprise round, so you guys won't get to do anything initially.
What? They're ambushing us after all? A shock, I tell you.
Hey, in the end, I said let's kill him before we started back. So I was about to start attacking anyway.
True.
So it's not really that surprise.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah, I literally just went, you know what? I just looked it up. Gnolls are evil. Let's kill them.
Yep.
They're tricky little critters that basically, they'll let you do the work and then kill you once you're tired to get your benefit. So
Yes,
you-
except remember, I don't always run things the way it's supposed to be ran.
But they're trying to kill us now anyway. So, it's still exactly the same.
Well, you'll see.
You've got them all as allies.
Maybe they are, and something else is attacking them.
Yeah.
Entirely possible.
In which case, we'll save the gnolls.
Right?
So 14.
It'll feel weird, I
No,
know.
15. Okay.
Humans saving gnolls. What are the odds?
The enemy of my perfect stranger is, I don't know, another stranger.
And they're going for the gnolls first, eh?
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not attacking the tokens, but which is kind of weird. Ah, no, that is not where I wanted it.
We don't have.
It's going to be a miss anyway.
Enemies listed
This,
in combat tracker.
that's good. I think that's because I actually have to start the combat. That might be the issue. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I guess I could see that being a thing.
Oh, geez.
Ah, now do you see him?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah,
Where rats? Where's my dire wolf? Where's my dire wolf?
let's see if I can get this to work now.
I mean, if you just put a bunch of were-rats and make them stand on their shoulders in the trench coat, they could be a dire wolf.
You need 3 of them though, right?
At least.
Well, there's 3 there. Maybe I should get the were-rats for the moment and then get rid of them and then get dire wolves.
Yeah, see, it still won't let me just drop on the token, which is weird.
Yeah.
Huh. That is not helpful.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to let you guys do it or not, but
Alright, this is just a test. I'm nowhere near it, so that's why I'm saying it's just a test.
yeah, see, like it'll let me drag and drop on you guys.
Nah.
How is it that I'm already wounded?
You shouldn't be. I'll adjust that in a sec. Is it letting you guys?
Okay,
Yeah.
so basically what I had to do... What? Why did it roll twice?
Because you got a critical hit.
Yeah, basically what I had to do was drop it onto the combat tracker itself.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because you guys should be able to drop it onto the token. So, I don't know what's going on with that. What the heck, Meat Shield? You made yourself a sandwich and didn't make me one?
Yeah, hovering over them doesn't do anything either.